Hey, beautiful people out there in the universe. Hope all is well with all you beautiful people. It's been a little while since I recorded and did a daily or Sunday's passage, but Spirit guide me to do so. So, whenever I am led to do so, I will be obedient to do so. First and foremost, I just wanted to light some incense, and I also wanted to take some time to say a little prayer and light a candle for Breonna Taylor and her family, and also light a candle, white candle, sending love and light and peace to whomever may need it for sorrow, sadness, to be uplifted within your spirit during this time. Once again, I hope all is well with everyone. So just keep that right there so we can watch it burn while we say a little prayer. And then after, I'm going to light some sage, and we're going to begin. Mighty God, creator of all thee, we ask that you send peace and healing energy amongst the hurt, amongst the lost loved ones. Send peace and healing energy towards Breonna Taylor and her family. Send peace and healing energy to the ones who need the uplifting the most during this trying time. Send peace to all of humanity, for we all need to be uplifted. We thank you. We thank you for the blessings. We thank you for the lessons. We thank you for the teachings. We thank you for allowing us to be a student, allowing us to be a teacher. We thank you for all the gifts that has been gifted to us. We thank you. We thank you, ancestors, for the wisdom. We thank you for the strength and the courage to keep going, to be able to deliver such magical gifts to the next generation within the bloodlines. We thank you. For we all in this time need love. We all in this time need hugs, kisses, unconditionally. Even if it's tough love, let it be sincere love with genuineness. We thank you. We thank you for all the good people in our lives. We thank you for the ones that have came to taught us lessons, to bless us, to awaken us. We thank you. We thank you, Most High. We thank you, ancestors. We thank you, angels. We thank you, fairies. We thank you. Amen. Ashe. I know during this time, it's sad, a lot of people are out there protesting, who are very courageous, who are being very vocal about creating peace and justice, who are advocating for loved ones, peace and protection be with you. seem to always get a blessing on intuition when I pull these cards, so I'm going to pull another one too. Let's see where we are with this. I think like last month or so, we had a blessing on your intuition. And I spoke upon or channeled in the energy and messages of being in tune as you awaken more to your intuition, how it speaks to you. Allowing your mind and your inner core to align, to connect, to balance, to see clearly when the cloudedness goes away. Intuition, instinct. It's all up here, crown. The number 8. Is all about an infinite abundance. So a blessing on utilizing your intuition, being tapped into it. Being able to allow yourself to connect so that you can be guided in the right directions. So that you can be guided and allow yourself to be guided when you are articulating a conversation or when you want to communicate and how you need to communicate. Tapping into your intuition. So it's a blessing upon that to help increase, to become more heightened with that, with those senses. Now, the other card that I jumped out, the number 4, a blessing of water. So water is going to be one of the main sources. And also here we have blues. So, your intuition, and then also the way you communicate, the way you speak. So using your voice to be clear on what it is you need, what it is you want, how you may need things to be delegated, if you need help with something. But vocalizing and being able to speak upon what it is and how you really feel. But water is healing, so some of you may need to get that water to balance some things. And number 4, remembering your physicality. being able to gain clarity, being able to have the duality. Before I pull some more cards, I'm going to read what the books say, because there is some more clarity that is needed versus what has been channeled, compared to what has been channeled. Okay. A blessing of the waters. From the great bodies of water in this world we arose, we humans, more water than flesh, shaped from the bones of the land, caressed into form by the movements of our liquid mother. The ocean, we arose and came to the earth by way of water. While we wait to be born into this new lifetime, we are nurtured from conception by the waters before we emerge from our mothers and meet the land and the air. So it is to the water we turn when we must be reborn, when life stagnates or when we fall into despair. We turn to the water to bless us and shape us, to hold us up when we cannot walk, to give us a dream between the dreams, to bring back to life our emotions, to wash clean the soul wearing its cloak of despair. We ask for the blessings of the waters on our psyches, so our soul self can be free of heaviness and learn to move as water does. Through even the greatest of blocks of stones in the rivers, we ask for the blessings of waters on our blood, so our inheritance comes to us untainted by the dark memories we sometimes dwell on. And we ask for the blessings of waters to let us release what we are burdened with through the intelligent tears, freeing us from a pent-up store of unfreed feelings. We ask for the blessing of waters on our relationships, so that the water moves through and cleanses our friendships and families and lovers from the resentment that humans sometimes fall prey to. And we ask for the blessings of waters for ourselves, so that like water we develop humility and know when to reshape our lives and flow into the best form of us now. May water smooth the sharp edges of your pain and give you ease in times when you are storm swept and rain dashed. May your intuition be fresh and flowing. May your feelings be clean and clear as water flowing over river rocks in the wilderness. May your emotions be as powerful as the wave of the ocean, as deep as the sea. And may you accept the mysteries of your own depths. May you never thirst and always be blessed by water. Blessed be. So, water is cleansing. Water would bring upon the balance that is necessary, that is needed, and that is desired. Life-changing experiences and epiphanies. Lapis Lazuli. Make time for self-care. Ready to love again. Busy times and multitasking. 4. 4, 4. Lapis Lazuli is a beautiful stone. It brings forth, the clarity energy, the calming energy. It's this life-changing epiphany and experiences. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each step of the way. So know that the things that are changing is not happening to you, but it is happening for you. Make time for self-care. And then we have busy times and multitasking. So if you're constantly busy and you're constantly on the go, you must remember the most important thing is to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how else are you going to get those things done? Unless, of course, you release and let go of control and seek help for delegating. Ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. I know, sometimes when, people are going through healing, such as myself, sometimes it's kind of like tug of war with learning to trust again, learning to allow that to easily be submissive to, even if you are a little scared and a little nervous and a little anxious about whether or not things will work out, or whether or not you are enough, whether or not someone will accept you wholeheartedly for who you are, and love you unconditionally, the good and the bad, when you are coming from past hurt, and past trauma, and then now you've, been in the process of healing yourself, and you are now in the frequency to receive that love that you've always put out, now it's time to be receptive to it. And know that it's okay to receive that love that you know that you deserve. And I'm just speaking from experience. So maybe that card was meant for me, but I know it all too well. Past hurt, past trauma can block you in many ways to, kind of, doing ninja moves, like, sometimes. So you just have to just let go and trust the Creator and know that, what you put out, what you seek is seeking you, what you desire desires you, and you are ready to love again, and that's okay. But it's important in this time, as you're in creation mode, or as you're working and multitasking, whether or not you're all over the place, kind of, take charge on where you place yourself on your schedule and what it is that you need to do when you are maneuvering things off the schedule, off the calendar. Yeah. Do I have any more messages? Let's see here. Oh yeah, and it says, honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So don't be busy just to be busy to not feel anything. Don't be busy just to be busy to ignore or avoid the things that you may need to face. Because, you know, right now we are in a time where we are having to face ourselves, whether you like it or not. And whether it's uncomfortable for you or not, it's happening. And you can't avoid it. It's inevitable, actually. Let's see. Excuse me. Number 7, sacred space. Finding peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. So water, nature, greenery, water, plants. I love all of them. And number 7 is a very important number because that coexists and with intuition, tapping into that connectiveness with the divine, the inner you, the source, creation, greenery has a lot to do with the heart space too. It's the heart chakra. So, you know, bringing peace and healing energy to that heart, you know, for healing and being able to open that thing up. You know, it's not always easy to be open when you've been broken, but just know that it's okay to be open to the right people, places, and things that your soul speaks to, and that you speaks to it. Because it's always about receptivity, being receptive. And it's all about reciprocity too. You want to connect, not attach, but connect to things that give you life back, that you give life to. Or you just want to simply be able to bask in the sun and just be in nature, which brings peace upon you. Peace is everything. So, my beautiful people, that's all the messages that I have for is channeled messages and pulls. But also, I've been working on a few things. And also, if you have any requests for his bracelets, this here is rainbow love and all that good jazz, and I just added them all together here. It's the rainbow love, chakra, healing. But if you have any requests, DM me or email me, whichever your preference is. And also, I just put up an Etsy shop to place a lot of my creations, and I will be posting maybe once or twice maybe 3 or 4 times within a month. New things, and I won't even say once or twice. I won't even speak on that, actually. I'll just be updating and putting up things consistently every time I create on my Etsy shop. So I will put the link above or below, because this will be placed on YouTube and Facebook. So it's different on each media. But yes, if you have any requests, DM me, email me. And I think that's it. And bracelets is just the beginning. So I am working on some more creations. So stay tuned and just continue to check me out. And if you love jewelry, and just follow my Etsy shop. And I'll keep updating on my social medias as well. Yeah, so that's it. And I'm gonna be working on my y'all, because I'll be finding myself saying and oh my gosh, how many you gonna say? You know? So so all right, beautiful people, I love you all. Peace, purpose, prosperity, love, evolution.